but it was occasionally like falling asleep or something. So is that part of the thing where I just like?
Yeah, I know you can like just gently like go and in fact if you want, pull it down and see how far the cord will take it. Oh, baby, what's that? Oh, okay. Let's find everyone. Sean.
Do you want me to turn this on yet or not yet?
Okay, we can turn it on. Can you please give these to the 8th and 9th grade teacher and let her know those are for her and her students. And then we're going to get started in about 2 minutes. All right, schmoozers, 2-minute warning.
Well, I have to say, you need that accident like a hole in the road.
I know.
Everything else that you want. We
tell you,
have
Heather.
another engagement right after services, so I'm saying my hello now
Hello.
and Shabbat Shalom because we're going to just,
Jump out.
make it run for it. Did you set the alarm off?
I must have. I don't know how. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well,
if
anyway,
anything,
it's a
the
good
darn.
learning experience and it's good practice for the police.
They did wonderfully. They were here, I guess, in 5 to 6 seconds. I must, maybe the chair hit it. That's the only thing I can think of. There's one in my office.
Oh,
So the
okay.
only thing I can think of is that chair hit it. Like my big chair rolled and hit it just the right angle.
Well, maybe it should be.
Mommy, it's supposed to harden, but it's not hardening.
Bobby, it's called a snap. It's called a soft case. Stop squeezing it. I love you.
You're all tangled up.
I know I am, but I gotta get started, so I'll fix it later. I will. But I want to get my things together and get ready. You should. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. 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 Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Take a quick moment, turn to the person who you came with, wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Turn to someone you did not come to services with and say Shabbat Shalom. Check on in, greet those people, welcome Shabbat together. We absolutely love having so many of you together, although I took a risk there because you Jews like to schmooze. stay for the oneg, and I promise we can all shmooze even more. I'm so happy to welcome you today to our very special Shabbat, celebrating together Family Shabbat and welcoming our 8th and 9th grade class to lead us in prayer, in study, in Torah. So many wonderful things going to be happening tonight. And to start our evening, we are going to welcome the 8th and 9th grade teacher, Devin Berman, and her daughter, perhaps, to light our Shabbat candles. This is Tara. Please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
You may be seated. We'll fix it. Now, on this very special Shabbat, we take a moment to bless our children. So if you have a child who is sitting up near the front, go ahead and stand up, find them, come near them, give them a special blessing. 8th and 9th grade students, please stand. You're going to get your special blessing and get some love. The rest of you, find that beautiful child of yours, or if you did not come with a family member, you'll get to give a hug and a blessing to someone who's near you. So take a moment with your child, give them a special personal blessing, something that you wish to say to them on this wonderful and beautiful Shabbat. And we finish this portion with a special blessing. Go ahead and place your hands, hug your child tight as we give you the priestly benediction. Yiverachecha Adonai, v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka, Yisar Adonai panav elecha v'yisem lecha. Shalom. May God bless you and protect you. May you receive the light of God's kindness and grace. May God bestow favor upon you and give you peace. As we all say together, Amen. And of course, the blessing is not complete until you give your beautiful baby a kiss. Mwah. At this time, Bruchim Habaim, we are going to learn a little bit about the structure of our service and some of the special things that the 8th and 9th grade class have cooking for us tonight. We welcome Jacob to come on up and give us an introduction. Into the big mic. Gentle, thank you. Good.
Yom Tov, congregation. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you tonight. If I could choose anywhere else at any time ever to be here, I'd be here. I'd be now. Why, you ask? Because when I think of Congregation Bnai Tzedek, I think of family, friendship, and happiness. But even so, if you're willing to spend your Friday night listening to me and my classmates, I'd like to raise a round of applause to you all. No, okay. And finally, last but certainly not least, happiness. Buddhist prayer says, "May all be filled with joy and peace. May all beings everywhere." You may be thinking, whoa, Jacob. This is Shabbat. Why are we talking about Buddhist prayer? It's because tonight we believed in trying something new. It's because tonight we chose to respect another religion on our Sabbath. It's because tonight we chose to talk about Thanksgiving, peace, and meditation. It's because tonight, unlike all other nights, is Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
So we look forward this evening to hearing some wonderful words of prayer connected to what the 8th and 9th grade class are studying this year, which is comparative religion. How are our religions different, the same? Where can we find that commonality? And especially in a time of such division, it is beautiful to know that our 8th and 9th graders are taking the time to really learn and deeply understand what it means to be a Jew in an American context and in a worldly context. So we'll look forward to seeing and hearing them throughout our service. We continue with Lecha Dodi. We will be using the prayer book if you wish, or you can just leave the prayer book alone. The slides will be up on the screen. But as needed, you'll also note that in the corner of each screen, you'll see the page number from Mishkan Tefillah, your prayer book, that it corresponds to. So it is a choice. Keep it, don't keep it. I'll occasionally remind you of page numbers, but I won't be saying it as much on the family Shabbat as I might do on a traditional Shabbat. Lecha Dodi, we will sing verses 1 and 9. So be ready after our first verse to notice when to stand, rising, and greeting the Sabbath bride. Lecha Dodi. Shalom, Ateret Mana, Gam Besimcha, Uvzola, Toch Emunei, Am Segula, Boi Kala. invite the 8th and 9th grade class to come and join us. They will be leading Barachu and a few other prayers along the way. 8th and 9th graders, come on up. Continue with Ma'ariv, Aravim, led by our students, Ben, Samaya, and Jordan, who may need to go get their books if they didn't. Page 30, for those of you who do not have a book, who would like their book in front of them, you can just use this one, my darlings. Nice and low. Take it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah potecha she'arim, uvitvuna mishane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umseder et hakohavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono.
Borei Yom Velaila, Golel Or Mipnei Hoshech, Vehoshech Mipnei Or, Uma'avir Yom Umavi Laila, Umavdil Bain Yom Uvain Laila, Adonai Sevot Shamo.
El Chai v'kayam tamid yimlach aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim.
Amen, amen. At this point, we welcome a prayer based upon Ahavat Olam, everlasting love.
So for this prayer, I decided to look for something Buddhist, and originally I did want like specifically a Buddhist prayer, but what I found was that Buddhist prayers are like meditation is a form of Buddhist prayer. So I'm gonna do like a short 2-minute kind of meditation just to kind of relax and get us into the mood for the rest of the service.
You may be seated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So to start off, scan the area around you and become aware of the sounds and the people and your visuals, and become one and aware of your surroundings. Continue with the focus of your breathing. Notice the movements throughout your body, the up and down of your chest, your heart, your back. Now become one with your entire body and sort of be aware of your entire self. Now slowly bring your attention back to the world around you. Come back and you look around and once more become aware of what's going on, and then bring your focus back to the service. Now we can continue.
We now welcome back the 8th and 9th grade class. We will be leading Shema and Ve'ahavta together.
בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We continue with Micha Mocha. Welcome Samaya to lead us in a prayer based on Hashkivenu, followed by a prayer for peace by Ben. Presented by Ben.
So, when I was looking for prayers, I looked at Native American prayers because I find Native American prayers really interesting. So I have two prayers from two different Native American tribes. Let us know peace, for as long as the moon shall rise, for as long as the rivers shall flow, for as long as the sun shall shine, or as long as the grass shall grow, let us know peace. It's a Cheyenne prayer. And the next one is, Earth teach me stillness, as the grasses are stilled with light. Earth teach me suffering, as old stones suffer with memory. Earth teach me humility, as blossoms are humble with beginning. Earth teach me caring, as the mother who secures her young. Earth teach me courage, as the tree which stands all alone. Earth teach me limitation, as the ant which crawls on the ground. Earth teach me freedom, as the eagle which soars in the sky. Earth teach me resignation, as the leaves which die in the fall. Earth teach me regeneration, as the seed which rises in the spring. Earth teach me to forget myself, as melted snow forgets its life. Earth teach me to remember kindness, as dry fields weep with rain. And this is a prayer from the Ute tribe.
So I have a prayer about Thanksgiving from the Presbyterian faith. O God, our provider, you open your hand and lavish good gifts upon us, so we give you thanks. You create the beauty of the earth and stock it with abundance to sustain human life. You give us friends who share the journey of our lives, family who makes us laugh with joy and dry our tears of sorrow, strangers who minister to our needs with generous kindness. Though we miss those whose places sit empty at this year's table, we give you thanks for lending them to us for what time we had. We give ourselves to you with all we are in thanks and praise. Amen.
And Ben can stay where he is because our 8th and 9th graders are now going to be leading us in our Amidah, our prayer of Tefillah. 8th and 9th grade, join me up here as we ask that you all please rise. Adonai, Sefatai Tiftach, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Elohei Bilcha, Elohei Zilpah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo V'Ava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Ata Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Ata, Rav LeHoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha B'Gevurot, U'Mido Melach, Melech Limit U'Mechayeh, U'Masmiach Yeshua, V'Ne'eman Ata L'Chayot HaKol, Baruch Ata Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol, Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, Ukedoshim bechol yom, yehalelu chaseda. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. We now pause for a moment of silent meditation. When you are concluded with your own meditation, you may be seated. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael. Bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim We continue now with our Torah service, Seder Kriyat HaTorah. Our 8th and 9th graders will come on over to the side as we welcome our Hava. And, yeah. So, yeah, Al, come on up. What? You want Jacob to lift it? We're carrying, that's true, but you can get it out and hand it to Jacob. How's that? There we go, team effort. As we all please rise, we'll work together on this, ladies and gents. Go, Team Torah. Ki Mitzion Tetzei Torah. Ki Mitzion Tetzei Torah. Udvar Adonai Mirushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah. Torah. Baruch to the 8th and 9th grade class who are getting your Devar Torah from your seats. If they're already up here, then you don't have to worry about it. Looks like I've got Ben's already up here. At this point, we welcome our 8th and 9th graders to give us a little teaching. They're awfully smart, these ones, and I'm excited to learn what they have to say. So please come on up and teach us a little Torah before we read from Torah.
In Parsha Vayishlach, Jacob wrestles a divine being until dawn with neither side winning. The divine being states, "Let me go, for dawn is breaking." Jacob requests to be blessed so he can stop wrestling. The divine being blesses Jacob and tells him that his name is no longer Jacob, but Israel. The renaming of Jacob to Israel can represent change or a new era. Whoever you are, there will always be change in your life. This could be a change of heart or mind, a change of appearance, a change of lifestyle, and others. In my class, we have been learning about different religions and faiths. In Buddhism, there's a very famous idea called anicca, the idea of impermanence, or that everything is always changing. The idea is prominent in my life and all our lives. In my life, I recently made the change from junior high to high school. This was a big change in my life, and I'm still learning and always going to be learning about this new lifestyle. There have been ups and downs, just like any change in someone's life. We all have to learn to adapt and embrace new changes just like Jacob did. Thank you.
I've gone through a lot of change in my life, as we all have. Some of it's, like my parents split when I was 6, and then I moved around a lot, moving middle school to high school, lots of changes. But change is really good, and it shapes who we are as people. And without the change that I've gone through and that we've gone through, we wouldn't be the people that we are today. And changing is a very scary thing. But if everything stayed the same, we wouldn't learn new things and have these lessons that help us grow to the kind of people that we are. So I'm thankful for the changes that I've had and looking forward to the changes that I'm going to undergo, good or bad.
Have you ever woken up one day, looked in the mirror, and seen someone you don't recognize? Well, that happens all the time. We grow and change, go through phases of self-discovery. Sometimes the phases are quick, and we keep no aspect of who we were during the phase, but sometimes the phases are long and impact who we are. Every phase helps us on our path to finding who we are. Whether the phase teaches us that who we became is not us, or gives us pieces of our personality, it shapes us. Right now, I'm going through the phase. I have been becoming someone I do not recognize. I have been changing what I wear, which is perfectly fine because the clothes give me this sense of confidence. However, I have also been changing how I act and what I care about. I have started distancing myself from my parents and sister, being moody and feeling angry towards them when they want to hang out with me. I have been caring what other people think, even people who are not friends or family. I have become someone who I don't recognize, someone who is trying to fit in instead of stand out. Growing and changing is fine, but if you start to lose the core things that make you, it is time to step back and realize what it is that makes you proud of who you are, so you can hold tight to that and not lose it in the process.
Thank you, 8th and 9th graders, for teaching us about change. This week's Torah portion is particularly fascinating because of that change. You are so tall. Oh, my. I'm like, I can't stand behind him. No one will see me. It'll be just a voice in the midst. We will be reading today from Parashat Vayishlach, found in your Plout commentary, beginning on page 217, page 217. That is the nice large book labeled Torah. And we will welcome, thank you, I'll take that, darling. We will welcome for the honor of the Aliyah, someone that these students have really, really been so blessed to have in their lives. An incredible teacher, someone that when they asked who was their influence and who kept them the confident Torah reading or Hebrew reading Jew that they are today, we honor Sharon Goldhammer with this Aliyah. Ta'amod Sharon bat Avraham v'Sara Aliyah Torah. Great. This thing's 3 times my size.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Vaishlach Yaakov Malachim Lefanav El Esav Achiv Arza Seir Sedai Edom Vaitzav Otam Lemor Ko Tomaru Ladoni Le'esav Ko Amor Badacha, Yaakov, Lavan, Garti, Va'echar, Ad, Ata, Vayehi, Li, Shor, Vayachamor, On, Va'eved, Veshifcha, Va'eshlecha, Lehe Hagid, Ladoni, Limtso, Chen, Be'enecha, Va'ashuvu, Hamalachim, El, Yaakov, Lemor, Bin Banu, El, Achicha, El, Esav, Vagam, Holecha, Leha Likrachtecha, Va'arba, Me'ot, Ish, Imo.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. And a brief blessing for our wonderful Mora, Mrs. Goldhammer. We are so honored and blessed to have you as a part of our community. And every moment that you spend with these children really brightens their day and helps them to have that love of Torah. This one would not be who he is. They would not be who they are. We, as a community, would not be who we are without you. Thank you. Now with the Torah open before us, thank you, Jacob, you can be seated. It's a moment in which we can also take into our hearts those who may need a prayer of healing, a refuah shalema. In our community, we are especially thinking of Earl Benton, Irene Borsis, Mike Capsuto, Luke Chakran, Wendy Cohen, Richard Eckelman, Christiana Garasek, Adrian Greenberg, Faith Hirschler, Bill Hogue, Cindy Jen, Susan Kibble, Cindy Colson, Shannon Laren, Steve Lesser, Maria Lopez, Ennis Marcus, Annette McDaniel, Sarah McRobbie, Terry O'Brien, Steve Ostrin, Susan Parker, Avi Perry, Cami Rhodes, Bruce Richardson, Ronald Ross, Ashley Sirota, Liana Sagan, Mariah Weinberg-Schar, Maury Schulman, Mimi Spencer, Christine Wofford, Shirley Wolf, David Zutz, Sarah Bat Elisheva, and Esther Malkachana Bat Batya Rud. Are there other names in this community for Meshaberach? Please say them aloud. Meshaberach Avorteinu Mekor habracha Leimorteinu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Yisheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May those whose names we said aloud and those names who are in our hearts be blessed with a speedy and complete refuah shalema, a complete healing of mind, of body, and of soul, as we say together, Amen. We continue with the lifting and dressing of our Torah, and then some birthday blessings. So start thinking, if you know someone whose birthday it is, you'll be needling them soon. We ask that you please rise as we lift.
Who's going to dress?
The 8th and 9th graders can come and help with the lifting as well, with the dressing. Vezot haTorah asher sam Moshe, vezot haTorah, vezot haTorah
Sit down.
asher sam
Go sit.
Moshe. Vezot, go sit.
Then go sit.
haTorah, lifnei bnei
Grab the strap.
Vezot birthday this month? Or anniversary, of course. I can't forget that, dear friends and family. Well, it is your birthday month, sir. Amazing. Look at all these December babies. December loves. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Are you having trouble getting up, baby? Do you need an arm?
Hey, you.
Do you need a hand? Come on. Jeremy, is it your birthday also? Mr. Tucker. Wow, as we're going through, we got to find out. Okay, I see. Okay, we've got birthdays. How old? 13. How many years? 20 years for the legs. Mazel, mazel. Amazing. How old, sir? 15. Amazing. It's the 29th birthday of his 29th birthday. Very nice, very nice. Al, should I even ask?
I'm 55.
He's 55. 55, very nice. Ian? 81. Mazel, amazing. How old are you turning, my dear? 10. 10 is so exciting. 10, all right. Ooh, double digits for two of them. I love it.
42.
You'll be 42. Okay, how many years, Mom and Dad?
44.
44 years. All right, all right. How many years?
No, this is birthday.
Birthdays. Amazing, amazing.
76.
Birthdays. 76. Amazing, wonderful. Yeah, amazing. All right. Jeremy, sir? 34. No. Baloney. 26. Amazing. All right, I'm going to give them a special private blessing, and then we will continue with Aleinu. Come on, get close, everyone, into our circle. Excellent. All right. For all of your incredible December relationships and friendships, may this be a year of blessing, of peace, of immense joy, silliness, wonder, good memories, and continued blessings. We say together, Amen. Okay, you're all going to stand here for Aleinu. Go ahead and rise, ladies and gentlemen, for Aleinu. Yes, you can stay. Here we go. Ah, yes. Jeremy has to turn it back on. So here we go. We're going to get it. Oh, no. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon adon, l'ateit gedula le'otzeh breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot, ve'lo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu hahem, ve'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim livnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. You may be seated. Thank you all for joining us. Of course. Also water. Incredibly grateful for my husband who
Yiddish words for how you're,
rescuing me here.
yeah.
Now, in times of great joy, in times of great pride, we also take a moment, especially each Shabbat, to remember our loved ones, those who have passed in this season, and those who have passed most recently. This week, and I remind you, when you hear the name of your loved one, friend, or family member, please rise in honor of their memory. We are observing Shaloshim for Helene Weinstock, friend of the community. Stephen Shapiro, son of Sue Shapiro and brother of Beth Fishrup. Dr. Burton Willis, husband of Doris Willis, father of Bruce and Tan Willis and Stacy Willis, and grandfather of Nathan and Sam Willis. And Steve Ehrenkrantz, brother of Alan and Lori Ehrenkrantz, and friend of Lance and Laura Pinkham. This week we honor the yard sites of Dorothy Band, mother of Marcia McReynolds, Yale Basson, father of Stan Basson, Pearl Berman, grandmother of Devin Berman, Carol Blank, aunt of Gregory Halpern, Richard Ecker, father of Dr. Mark Ecker, Jerome Eisenberg, brother of Don Eisenberg, Barbara Foster Mars, mother of Andrew Mars, Charles Gelfand, brother of Sander Gelfand, Lillian Karlinski Gerstein, aunt of Helene Weinstock, Therese Gilmore, Jewel Harris, Irma Berger Helf, mother of Helen Wills, Milton Arlson, cousin of Arnold Adler, Nadine Sue Kaufman, daughter of Diana Kaufman and Jerry Kaufman, Fanny Klugman, remembered by Tanya Klugman, Joyce Lipkiss, aunt of Leslie Wheatley, Mark Stanley Lunsk, remembered by Art Lunsk, Toby Ann Mandel, mother of Harley Mandel, Harriet Morantz, mother of Susie Kibble, Susie Katz, Solomon Markowitz, grandfather of Susan Kibble, Paul Miller, Morton Moss, Deborah Newmark, friend of Mike Tucker, Roger Provis, brother of Faith Hirschler, Irving Sachs, father of Byron Sachs, Leonard Sarner, Jean Nettie Schnur, mother of Richard Schnur, Rose Primack Weinstock, Thomas Whitesides, husband of Rosalind Whitesides, and Meyer Zaharia, cousin of Paulette Feinstein. Are there any other names this week for Mourners Kaddish? At this time, we rise together in support of our mourning friends and to honor those who no longer have someone to say Kaddish for them. If you are in your books, Kaddish Yatom begins on page 294. Page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'almadi v'rach hirutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam u'amei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemed kudsha, richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, zamiram be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. May the one who makes peace on high bring peace to us and to all of Israel and to all of the world as we say together, amen. You may be seated. It is time for our announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. My name's Amy Benton. I'm one of your board of directors. Some of you may recognize me, some may not. I wanted to offer a few thanks to Jenna, to Jeremy for leading such a wonderful service, but also to our 8th and 9th grade class. You guys did fantastic. You really showed how much you've been learning this year and how much your Jewish education means to you. And everybody, I think, feels the same, that you did a wonderful job. So for announcements, there's just a few I want to highlight. I don't know if you've signed up yet. Are there still openings? There's Heather. Are there still openings for the Sisterhood Hanukkah party, or? Sure. So if you haven't signed up yet, please check your announcements. You can register with Marcia Cass. There's still room at the the Sisterhood Hanukkah party. And on December 24th, there is the Brotherhood annual movie night, which I hear is fantastic. So again, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Oh, and also thank you, Bruce, for ushering tonight. Shabbat Shalom.
A big thank you. A big thank you also goes out to our security team. We're very grateful today for our security here at CBT. Had a false alarm for those that came a little bit early, and I must say I'm incredibly grateful to the Fountain Valley Police Department. They are on it and aware and very able to support us. We were completely safe. It was a mistake on the part of our building, not anyone. But to know that our Fountain Valley Police Department is there, big blessing, big blessing. And a big shout out to our security committee, which is meeting more formally now and working very hard to ensure that we are safe every day that we are in this building. And that includes our ushers and the chair, Richard, right? Chair, or the liaison, our board liaison, and Chair Bruce and Richard, I think, are sharing some duties there. So thank you to both of you. And final thank you to our incredible guitarist, our Jeremy. Let's give him a round of applause, because we're not going to see him for a while. We are thrilled to have you back from Israel safe and sound. Really, really thrilled and so excited. Jeremy will be journeying on as the DJ on a Royal Caribbean cruise starting soon. Talk to Carly if you want to, visit him. And I just want to thank you and honor you for the time that you put in to all of our beautiful family Shabbats. We are going to miss you, but we are so excited for you. So can't wait to hear about all of your journeys along the way. As we conclude this portion of our service, we welcome back the 8th and 9th grade class to lead us in Oseh Shalom, followed by Kiddush and Motzi, which all the kiddos will come up and help with. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'at kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'at kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom b'Roma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, welcome all of our youngsters, anyone who is bar and bat mitzvah age and below, to come over for Kiddush and Motzi. That includes my 8th and 9th grade class as well, although they're graduates of that program. Oh, I forgot to add that. It's okay. All right, one of you needs to raise that Kiddush cup, please, as we all rise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodshu, b'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'charta v'atanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha v'yava v'ratzon hinhaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. And someone needs to represent from all that crew and drink the juice. Excellent. Thank you, Lucas, for biting the bullet and drinking that. And 8th and 9th grade class, please take that challah. You are in charge. Okay. Go ahead and uncover said challah. Thank you, Jacob, and all of my class. There we go. Imagine that we all are touching our challah together as we lead Motzi. Oh, no. Here. Hug each other. How's that? We're gonna hug or be near each other. There we go. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, Patei Avon. Patei Avon, everyone. Please join us for our festive oneg in the social hall.